Think back to your childhood kitchen table. Maybe there was laughter, maybe there was tension, but somewhere in the background there was a money story being written for you. Maybe it sounded like we don't talk about that. Maybe it was rich people are greedy, or perhaps the most common one, there's never enough. We think our financial habits are based on logic, but they are usually based on ghosts. We carry financial anxieties of our parents and the scarcities of our grandparents like an invisible inheritance. We're living out a script we didn't write. Today, we're picking up the pen. We're going to look at the inherited stories of your life and decide which chapters are worth keeping and which ones it's time to burn. Welcome to Elevate Daily with Lucy. Let's go deep. Psychologists call them money scripts. These are the unconscious beliefs we develop in childhood that dictated how we earn, spend, and save as adults. If you grew up in a home where money was a source of conflict, you might now find yourself getting rid of money as soon as you get it, because subconsciously, money equals stress. If you grew up where money was used as a tool for control, you might feel a deep sense of guilt or unworthiness when you try to spend it on yourself. This isn't your fault, it's your conditioning, it's your financial DNA. But here's the grounding truth: you're not your history. And I've always said that, right? You are not your history. Your parent relationship with money was a product of their environment, their era, their fears. It was their survival strategy, but you aren't in survival mode anymore. You are in elevation mode. And you cannot build a life of abundance using a blueprint of scarcity. It won't work. To rewrite your story, you first have to read it. Ask yourself, what is the biggest lie I believe about money? Is it that money is hard to get? That you aren't the type of person who handles it well? That if you have more, someone else has less? Listen to the voice in your head when you're about to make a big career move or a significant investment. Is that your voice, or it's the voice of a stressed out parent from 20 years ago? The shift happens when you realize that money is just a neutral resource. It has nothing to do with you. It doesn't have a personality until you give it one. You can choose to see it as a burden, or you can choose to see it as a freedom fuel. You're allowed to be the first person in your bloodline to be wealthy and regulated, to be planned and disciplined. You are allowed to be the one who breaks the circle of just enough, to step into abundance. Today's small action is the legacy audit. I want you to take a piece of paper and draw a line down the middle. On the left side, write down one money rule you grew up with. For example, don't ask for too much. On the right side, write your own new chapter rule. For example, my value is worth advocating for. For the rest of today, every time you feel a ping of financial guilt or anxiety, I want you to say out loud, if you can, that is the old story. I am writing the new one. You're training your brain to recognize the ghosts and choose the truth. You're the author of your life. Every dollar you earn, every boundary you set, and every belief you shift is a sentence in your new story. You aren't just changing your bank account, you're changing your future. You're changing the story for those who come after you. Go into your day with the clarity that you're no longer bound by the past. You're capable, you're worthy, and you are the one in charge. You got this, and money is working for you. Money aligns for you. I am Lucy. This has been Elevate Daily. I will see you tomorrow morning.